Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We invite you to watch the English news on Essential Television channel of my province. According to reports of the World Bank WB, Vietnam Logistics Performance Index (LPI) currently reaches 3.3 points, the highest score of Vietnam since the study was published. Vietnam is also in the top 10 emerging logistics markets, ranked 4th in the International Logistics Opportunity Index, and is considered a country with a leading development potential in the Southeast Asian region. Logistics service enterprises are increasing in both quantity and quality. The logistics industry plays an important role in helping Vietnamese economy overcome difficulties in the face of geopolitical fluctuations around the world, contributing to continuous growth of Vietnam's total import and export turnover. The Nam Provincial Post Committee has just issued a plan to implement the project on developing organic agricultural production in the province until 2030. The general objective of the plan is to encourage organizations and sectors producing, processing, and trading agricultural, forestry, and fishery products to develop organic agricultural production to create safe and high-quality products, increasing the value of products by 1.5 to 2 times compared to the conventional agricultural products. Accordingly, the specific goal by 2030 is to increase the total area of organic and organically oriented crops in the province to 4,400 hectares, accounting for 2.13% of agricultural production land area. In particular, the organic farming area is more than 3,200 hectares, accounting for 1.57%, and the organic farming area is more than 1,000 hectares, accounting for 0.36% of total agricultural land area of the province. Dam Nai also formed an organic extensive agriculture area under the forest canopy, with a farming area of 400 hectares. Today, the Dam Nai Provincial Party Committee has opened a refresher course, updating knowledge for key officials at the provincial, district, and equivalent levels in 2024. At the opening ceremony, Associate Professor Dr. Nguyễn Tấn Vinh, Deputy Director of Regional Political Academy No. 2, said that the training and updating knowledge for officials is a regular and urgent task, aiming to improve awareness and management capacity for officials at all levels. Speaking to the class, Standing Deputy Secretary of Provincial Party Committee Hồ Thanh Sơn said that during the 4 days of training, participants would study 8 topics presented directly by associate professors, doctors, scientists, lecturers from Region 2, political economy, and provincial leaders. The Deputy Secretary of Provincial Party Committee required participants to arrange their work to fully attend the class, actively engage in discussions, and ensure that the class meets the objectives set out in the plan. The Pentagon announced yesterday that deployment of additional military resources to the Middle East amid growing concerns about escalating conflicts in the region. Speaking to reporters, Pentagon spokesperson Sabrina Singh said that U.S. will send an additional squadron of fighter jets as well as Navy cruisers and destroyers to the Middle East. Ms. Singh emphasized the U.S. Secretary of Defense will take multiple actions to enhance the protection of forces across the region, aiming to provide greater support for Israel defense and ensure Washington is ready to respond to the developing crisis. She noted that the decision to push military capabilities in the Middle East followed calls with Israel officials. The announcement came as the political leader of Hamas movement, Ismail Haniyeh, was assassinated in Iran on July 31st. A day earlier, Fuad Shukr, a commander of Hezbollah forces in Lebanon, was also killed following an Israel airstrike. Jamie Harrison, chair of the Democratic National Committee, announced yesterday that Vice President Kamala Harris has secured enough votes to become the party candidate for the upcoming U.S. presidential elections in November. The announcement came after a 5-day online voting process concluding on August 5th, in which Harris was the sole candidate. Speaking to her supporters, Harris expressed her honor and said that she would accept the nomination at a party convention in Chicago on August 19. In the 2 weeks since President Joe Biden ended his re-election bid, Harris has gained broad support from the Democratic Party, with her campaign team raising $310 million, more than double the $138 million raised by Trump during the same period. You just watched English news on Essential Television Channel of my province. Goodbye and see you again.